In 1985, Phil Collins rose to the top of the music industry with a successful solo career. 1986 heralded the rise of Phil's old bandmate Peter Gabriel, who through his musical experimentation, his meaningful lyrics, and certainly his creative videos, survived the attention with a remarkable amount of dignity. Now here's a look back at the amazing year of this amazing performer. Always a well-known artist, Peter Gabriel was catapulted into superstardom this year by a series of benefit concerts, the Conspiracy of Hope Tour. For some observers, Gabriel's performances best captured what the tour was all about, a human rights caravan.
I think to be doing something where you feel it's going to work for some other people besides yourself makes us feel better about what we do, and I think we're all getting off on that.
Later in the year, Gabriel performed with Little Steven at the UN's Peace Day, where they set the stage for Japan Aid, a December concert in Tokyo to benefit the University for Peace.
The intention there is to provide a big communications network for all the groups around the world working in peace-related areas.
It's been over a decade since Peter Gabriel left Genesis, and during that time he has perfected his role as one of music's most unique artists. His trademark has always been his ability to captivate audiences, both musically and visually.
There is this new generation of people working with video and music, and they've still got to find areas that will remain interesting after they've been seen 3 times. One of the problems with what's happening with videos of today is that they're very much like advertising and promotional material, and the pacing and the style is getting tied down.
Sledgehammer was as unconventional and as popular as a video could be, thanks to director Steven Johnson's ability to manipulate Gabriel's rather ethereal image.
Most of what I do is a bit silly, and I was really afraid of making Peter Gabriel look silly, or look less than dignified. But once I got to know him, I found that bottled up inside of him was this happy, silly person wanting to get out.
Gabriel broke out into the charts this year, too. His 5th album, So, sold well over 1 million copies, and Sledgehammer went all the way to #1.
It's accurate to say Sledge is a 60s soul ripoff. I mean, that was music that as a drummer, as a bad drummer, that I used to love to play. So it's a labor of love for me.
An artist who makes records as a labor of love, a man who's committed to social change. There's an intense passion fueling Peter Gabriel's music, and this was the year the world caught up with it.
There isn't a constant theme to my work, and certainly that's the target for me, I think, is to get to a point where my self-consciousness is dissolved and I just become part of this other thing. I mean, all musicians know what that feels like, and it's a wonderful, wonderful moment.
The rest is up to you.
In our Top 100 countdown of 1986, there are 6 Genesis-related videos, 2 by the current Genesis lineup, 1 by Peter Gabriel, and 1 by Phil Collins solo, plus the next 2 videos you will see here. Now, first we have former Genesis guitarist Steve Hackett, who hooked up with XES and Asia guitarist Steve Howe to form GTR. Their video, When the Heart Rules the Mind, ends up at #31.